Tennessee this weekend. So we are driving on the back roads of North Louisiana.
Yes,
It's not all you would think it is.
Because there ain't nothing down this road.
Just fields right now. This is kind of a boring stretch, but Louisiana is beautiful for the most part.
It's not overrun yet, that's for sure.
Take a look. We're in West Carroll Parish right now. You know, in Louisiana, we have parishes, not counties. And it's just wet and gloomy. So we started off the morning. My sister-in-law actually just bought a house in Oak Ridge. She's coming home from Oklahoma. So we stopped by an estate sale that they were having there. So we shopped in her new house. She closes on it next week. And now we're just on the boring drive, right, baby?
We're in the big town of Goodwill. There it is. You didn't miss a thing.
Sherwood Insurance Agency has a presence here.
I haven't seen a store in 20 miles. I mean, not a store. I've seen 3 churches, though. There's another church over on the other
Can't have too
side.
many churches.
You definitely can. But there's not a store. I don't know where they buying a drink at. There's a lot of people down here, though. Got to be farmers.
So anyway, this is a pretty boring part of the ride. So we're gonna shut down for a little bit. When we get to something a little more interesting, then we'll definitely load back up and let you guys know what's going on. But I do have my breast cancer survivor shirt on today. I don't know if you can see that. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Make sure you go get your mammograms, ladies.
Absolutely.
You see those silos? My husband says that he definitely missed the mark because he should have invested in those a long time ago. They are everywhere. We could probably be millionaires by now.
Multi-millionaires. They're everywhere.
Baby, what you gonna do in Memphis?
I am going to go to Graceland tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna drink tonight, and I'm gonna eat.
What you gonna drink? There's no Miami Vices in Memphis.
Well, I can tell them to put pina colada and strawberry daiquiri in a glass. But I'll drink whatever they got.
How many days before our next cruise?
100 or so, a little over 100. That'll be February 1st, Majesty of the Seas. First Royal Caribbean. So
Oh yeah, it's gonna be our first Royal Caribbean.
So we'll have to see how it goes.
And we have another cruise booked in October of 2020, and he's trying to book a third cruise for 2021 already.
Yes.
Somebody's got to put their foot down on this dude.
The cherry tree growing out of the thing.
Okay, this cemetery up here, it's called the something.
It's not the Prince Gun Range, I know
No,
that.
it's not that. It is the, if you'd slow down,
Red Wing.
the Red Wing Cemetery. There is, and I can't remember exactly what it is. I don't remember the story. But we came out here one time because there's a tree, some type of tree that a cherry tree was growing through the middle of. Anyway, it's in one of the Louisiana books, so we thought we'd come see it, but
We never did find it.
we couldn't find it. Oh well.
It was in Weird, Louisiana is what it was.
Oh yeah, Weird Louisiana. There's books out there. You should get them. They're pretty interesting.
It's just roadside attraction stuff. Though we weren't so far from it, so we tried to give it a chance.
Buggy and carriage shop.
Well, who don't need their buggy and their carriage fixed in the middle of Louisiana, that's for sure.
We should stop there.
In our carriage.
You never know.
Our buggies. Is that grocery buggies or what is that? Do y'all call them grocery carts or buggies? Because we call them buggies here. I was just wondering.
I think we're the only ones that call them buggies because everywhere else we get made fun of.
I know, but it was always a grocery buggy. Grab a buggy, you know?
It's definitely a buggy.
Is that what he's fixing?
No, I think that's like old-timey buggies.
Well, I don't know if they do this in y'all's neighborhoods, but you know, the less fortunate that don't have cars just take the buggies home. They just take the buggies to the house and they'll collect 4 or 5 of them, and then they'll bring them all back.
That's probably got to be cut from there.
Well, yeah, probably. Well, they say I get them. Other people get them. I guess that's why you got them big poles on some of them buggies that won't go out the door. In some stores.
It's buggy retention.
Well, Walmart over in Monroe actually sends a guy out. He picks them up because he knows where to go.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
For real?
Yeah, when I was on Route 15, back around where the flower shop was, the apartment building, he would stop at the apartment building and grab the buggies because they weren't 2 blocks from Walmart, the neighborhood Walmart.
So they let them take them. They just went.
They didn't bother. I mean,
yeah. So I don't know if these are all over the place or not, or if they're just kind of a thing of the South, but around this part of the year, whenever it starts getting a little cool, all the spider lilies start popping up, and they are beautiful. So I'm on the search for some right now.
Oh my
goodness. Say it, look in the mirror and say it 5 times slowly. And they will appear. There's no spider lilies anywhere.
That's so funny. God,
What you laughing at, babe?
I'm laughing at you flipping up the little screen on the G7X, and you're wanting to know why you can't see the screen. Because you have to turn the camera around, baby.
This ain't my gig.
Oh my goodness. We just slipped into Arkansas, everybody. I didn't realize Kilburn was actually on the line of Arkansas.
I didn't either.
I mean, you spit the wrong way, you're in Arkansas. Only thing I remember about Kilburn, Louisiana was the pea gravel on the baseball field when we slid into third base.
Oh Lord.
Oh, it was horrible.
Pea gravel?
It mixed in with the dirt. It was the worst ball field I'd ever been on. You come out there bloody and blue and black, digging gravel out your knee. So funny.
So as you see, even though it's fall here technically, our trees and stuff, and this is Arkansas, but it's just barely Arkansas. We just passed over the line, but we don't really get the fall colors until a little bit later, and by the time a little bit later comes, it's all dead, because then it's cold for about a month, and then we're right back to spring.
Oh, there's hardly any in between in Louisiana. It's either hot or it's cold or it's raining. If you get a good 70-degree, day, 50s in the morning time, you're lit. Sun shining, very subtle with the sunshine. I don't know if I've been up this road. Is it? Wait a second. Is this where you got to cross it?
Not sure.
You got to cross it this way?
I have no idea.
If it's the way you get to cross it, Arkansas, I've been here. This is probably a lot of Louisiana most people ain't ever gonna see because there's no point in coming this way.
Well, maybe. You're right. They won't see this part of Louisiana.
Well, I mean, Arkansas.
Because we're in Arkansas.
Don't get crazy. You know what I mean. There's just nothing down there. And you often wonder where they go to shop.
They have to go either back to Oak Grove
Or
or...
even Oak Grove, the best clothes you're going to get is Walmart.
Well, yeah. I'm sure there's probably some little boutiques
I mean,
or
even
something.
to get, some good clothes. I mean, not that Walmart don't have good clothes.
I know, though, my cousin, Audrey, she lives in Kilburn, and I used to run into her in Monroe all the time, so I'm assuming that's where they go. They just go on to Monroe.
Make a big trip to Monroe
Yeah.
once a week or once every 2 weeks.
Palmettos.
There's your 4 acres for sale right there. Can't give it away.
Bet you there's a lot of deer in there you could hunt.
Yeah, I guess you could. It's big, isn't it?
So it looks like we have a long stretch of nothing.